Uh, Good morning, everybody. It's a rather nice day, actually. Very unlike it's December now, isn't it? Very unlike December. It's quite mild. I took the old dog out this morning. I had a conference in London yesterday, and I'm pretty tired still. And my alarm clock broke, and I went to bed on Friday night worrying that I wouldn't wake up in time because we had to catch quite an early train. So I had to be up about sort of 6 o'clock. So subsequently, I didn't sleep very well at all, and have made the effort this morning to order an alarm clock because, uh, you know, all day at a conference, quite heavy stuff being taught, heavy man, quite complicated and stuff being talked about and so on. So it was a great conference, and I met some very good people. I Up in London, it was in Holborn, uh, so we went to the little pub near not Lincoln's Inn, Gray's Inn, yeah, of course, yeah. No, that was the name of the pub, I think. Anyway, I was up there. It was very nice, and we potted back on the train, and yeah. So anyway, and I took my pipe. To be honest with you, I took my Group 5 Dunhill, and that lasted me all day. I smoked it intermittently, of course, because of all the rules about not smoking in buildings and such like. But yeah, it was very nice. So I obviously took a little bit of snuff with me. Where's the old box gone? Oh, I have no idea. If you can hear barking, that's my neighbour's dog. She's got this blasted corgi, and the thing that annoys me most is she had another dog, which had to be put down. She got a puppy. At 18 months, this puppy still wasn't house trained, which to me is an indication that there is a problem not with the dog but with the owner. Anyway, the dog became very aggressive and bit various people, including children. So she had the dog put down and said, "Oh, it was because I think the words were interbred." And I thought to myself, "Well, no, it's because you didn't actually take the dog out for walks. These sorts of things." Sorry, this is a bit of a not really pipe related, I suppose. Other than when I get very angry about it, I sit back and fire up a bowl of tobacco, which I'm smoking Germans or German, well, it's pronounced Germans uh, rich dark flake in a low made between 1968 and 78. It's a lovely little pipe. I wanted a few sort of more modest bent pipes. Most of my bent pipes are quite crazy, sort of Danish ones uh, and so on. So they're quite sort of big and knobbly and things. So not really one, and I do, I'm quite out and about a bit more than I used to be. Um, Doctor, I have a walking stick now. I don't need it to walk, I don't need to I don't sort of walk along like that. I just need it for balance. I had a few falls, and the worst one being out with Reg, and I fell off the pavement into the road, downhill. The guy luckily stopped and didn't kill me, so but oh, my knee. Anyway, so Danish pipes too knobby. So this is just perfect. And I'm out and about, and it's I love straight pipes. To be honest with you, it's probably my favourite sort of. Well, I don't really. Pipe to pipe me really. I don't say I'm not a straight man or a bent man. I'm a kind of how's the mood takes me man. In as much as this is lovely. Sits beautifully in the old chops there, and you can walk around and look very pompous and all the rest of it. Um, I don't really need a pipe to do that, do I? Anyway, so yeah, so she's got another bastard dog, and said to me the other day that it's a corgi. I just can't deal with corgis. Sort of little legs with a sort of upper body of a kind of medium-sized dog. It's bizarre. But anyway, she said to me, she said, "Oh, well, it doesn't need exercise really because it's got little legs." Sort of this idea that the length of the leg has some correlation with the amount of exercise a dog needs. So I've had a bet with the Frasers. It's a terrible thing because I love dogs, and why I'm angry about it is because I love dogs and I don't think she looks after it properly. She frankly shouldn't have a dog. We've had a bet on how long it's going to be before it bites somebody and gets put down because she can't control it, and I've given it 18 months. But horrible, isn't it? But what's more horrible is the fact that she's got another dog and it's not. I wrote her a little note suggesting a few things. There was a program on Channel 4 on their website about, because when she goes out, which is a lot, the dog howls and barks, and of course these are older places, so I can hear everything from conversation to so I just think perhaps you should take some advice and actually take the dog out, just for a little 10-15 minute walk around the block. The dog will love it. It gets its environment, it smells, it's stimulus for the brain and all the rest of it, and it can use the bathroom because dogs need to go out and have a walk. Yeah, it's basically it. Anyway, that was a terrible ramble on something clear. Also, my lovely friend Dan, I got back from the conference and this had come in the post. Dunbar, Esoterica, my favourite Esoterica. I love Vapors, and it's a real cracker. 7 Virginias with Louisiana Perique. You can't go wrong, can you? Life's good. Okay, friends. I hope you all have a great week. Thank you for all the comments. Sorry it was a bit of a delayed week. You might have noticed my voice is a bit gravelly. It's not because I've become a soul singer or a singer or whatever. It's because I've had a bit of a chesty cough and things, the old Sudafed spray for the hooter. But it hasn't stopped me smoking, gentlemen. Nothing other than the final chapter of my life will stop me from smoking my pipe. Cheers.